of your design and the automation process, all those things will be there. And after that, the very well-known two professional courses, that medicine and the engineering, that you will be having it. But in current scenario, probably once you are trying to graduate somewhere between 2029 or 13, okay, post that only you will be graduating. Once you join engineering and you'll be graduating post 2030 only you will be graduating. So during that time, what will be the, please join. If you are going to land in the industry after 2030, so what will be the scenario? What will be the change that you are going to face? That is what we will be discussing in this particular session. So in between, if you have any clarification related to the topics that you are going to discuss, and even something which is not discussed also, if you have it, you can just raise the question. If you are able to answer here itself, we'll be giving answers here. And sometimes, if we are not able to give the answer now, right moment, once the session is over, you can go around the complete engineering, faculty of arts and science block, and natural science laboratories. Okay, whichever that you are interested in it, you can just explore and you can discuss with the faculty member and students, alumni who are there. Okay, and get more input related to the domain. Okay, here we are giving clearly awareness on post PU, what are the things that you can do. And there will be some parents who have already completed undergraduation program, you would have come here for post-graduation program. Some people would have already completed your post-graduation, you would have come here for doctoral program. Some people would have completed your doctoral program, you would have come in here for post-doctoral program. For all those people, you will be having separate counselors, they will be discussing with you, but you can get the input from me, no issues. Related to all these things, you can get the input. Okay. So if you have any queries and you don't want to discuss with us, you are shy, you can ask your friend to ask. No problem. That's submitted. Just we can.
Yeah, good morning everyone. The students have come here. All of you, have you received your registration kit? All of you? If you don't have a bag with you, you'll have to register. So you just let me know, we'll circulate a sheet if you have not registered. All of you have got it? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, let me start with my short presentation. Okay, and you don't mind if you have, you need not wait for me to complete the presentation. If you are having any clarification, you raise your hand. We'll stop there. We'll discuss and we'll proceed further. Okay, and it will not be a lengthy presentation. I'll try to complete at the earliest. It will not be like please, I don't want to hurt any of the teachers because sometimes some of these sessions we call it as boring sessions. Okay, but still. This will not do it. Okay. In fact, there are some policies that we have in Ramaya University. Okay. There, most of your topics, the faculty are tuned to complete within 7 minutes. So each and every topic, you will be able to get the complete information, including the application within 7 minutes. All the faculty members are trained. It will not be boring session, it will be an enjoying session. I always used to say Ramaya is a heaven. So Sorga. Bhumi mele Sorga bekandre Ramaya ko. Okay? So always there are multiple abbreviations. The last word of science as Ruas will be there. It is called Surga. So any student, any faculty, if they join, they will be enjoying all the creeds equivalent to heaven. Okay? So that's how it is. So we'll start with this particular process. And as I said, in between, if you have any clarification, you can ask it. And it will not be a boring lecture. So, as I told, the people who will be joining subsequent year, for example, you are currently in your PU1 or PU2. You will be joining at one particular stage, but generally you will be graduating after 2030. After 2030. Yes, it is for sure, either 2031 or 2032 or 2033, depending upon the course that you are going to join. If you are joining honors course, then it will be 4 years plus. If you are joining non-honors course, you will be completing in 3 years also, and we have all provisions. You name any course Ramaya will be providing admission for her. That's how it is. We have 14 faculties. Each and every faculty will be having multiple departments. For example, if you take RMC, we have 57 departments in that. That's why I said you name anything, we will be able to. Okay? We'll be able to support you for your graduation, post-graduation, doctoral, and postdoc. So, so now, this is an overview slide that we will be having. Now I request the organizing team to formally inaugurate this particular session. Post that, we will be having the discussion. In the meantime, if you parallelly go through this particular slide, where you'll be having a lot of doubts. Okay? And please don't feel shy. Okay, here I'm not going to give any internal marks to you. Okay? Do not worry about it. You can ask as many questions as you can, because Ramaya tune asked like that. Okay? Thank you. Madam, you can.
Hello. Yeah. Every great achievement begins with the courage to take the first step. Today is not just another day, it's the beginning of dreams, finding direction, aspirations, meeting opportunities, and future taking shape. Good morning, everyone. A warm and heartfelt welcome to our respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, honored parents, enthusiastic students, faculty members, and their alumni. It's a privilege and an absolute delight to welcome you all to the Ruas Open House 2026 at the Ramaya University of Applied Sciences. Today is more than just an open house. It's a gateway to possibilities, a day to explore, to learn, to connect, and most importantly, to envision the future that awaits each one of you. Whether you are here to discover academic excellence, good facilities, or the vibrant student life that defines Ruas. We hope today leaves you inspired and excited about the journey that is ahead. I am Shreya, a student of Electronics and Communication Engineering from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, and it's my honor to be your host for the remainder of this program. I'll be guiding you through the every sessions lined up for this event. Without any further ado, let us begin with a session that can truly shape the course of one's future. Once again, I welcome you all for this session today. They say the future belongs to those who prepares for it today. Choosing the right career is one of the most important decisions in a student life, and the right guidance can turn aspirations into achievements. Every successful journey begins with a right vision and guidance. Making informed career choices is one of the most important decisions in everyone's life, and learning from experienced mentors can make all the difference. It gives me immense pleasure and to invite our esteemed speaker, Dr. Nageshwar Gupta M., professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, whose expertise and experience have inspired countless students in making confident and meaningful decisions. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and enthusiastic round of applause as we welcome Dr. Nageshwar Gupta M. on the dais.
Thank you, Shreya. So, here you can just see, don't go with some of the reels that you get. Is there anyone who is not seeing reel shorts in Instagram, YouTube? Is there anyone like that here? Sir, and reels say no reel, sir. Do anyone understand Kannada here? Anyone don't understand Kannada here? Is there anyone? Yeah, there are a few people, okay. Then I'll be hopping between these two things, sir. It will be much comfortable. Is there anyone who have not seen reels at all? So short reels I've never seen, sir. And you will be getting so many motivations. See, for one of the person who is the dropout in the school here, leading, he is the CEO of that particular organization. Yes, you have got it now. How many people got inspired with that? Yes, we have one. Thank you. Good. So we also want to be a school dropout. Okay. See, I have been in this particular profession for quite a long time, and I've been doing coach. Even I worked with time. I worked with base. I worked with Fiji. I worked with for training the people for JEE mains and advanced. Okay. And in each and every school I've seen there are a number of dropouts. I can see 17 to 18% they will be dropout in after PU2. Okay. If you say more than 57 lakh people every year, they have been school dropout with the percentage. And how many CEOs out of 57 lakh that you got it there? Okay? So, somebody giving something in reels, okay, don't believe in that. Okay? They want to have the likes, and because always we love to give likes for such things. Because we don't like faculty, we don't like school, we don't like principal, we don't like many people we don't like. So, if something matching with our frequency will always give a like. If it like, it will be boosted us. So then everyone will be getting that. But that's how it's happening. Okay. So basically, education is required for many things. Okay. You take it for any vertical. I don't mind. You take it anything. But you do what? Okay. So I did my electrical engineering. I did my computer engineering. Now I'm working. All my patents are in agriculture. So definitely, whatever you have learned, it will be helping in some way to build, to get a job and build a career. Both are different. Everyone assumes job is your career. No, job is something to enter into. Having is something which is your passion, which you are always having. Okay, then is there anyone who is not having a smart mobile phone with you? Smart mobile phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all that's not having smart mobile phone. Okay, I'll just give you this is somewhat close to my heart. On 26th June 2026, India have, rather saying, it has found one particular technique to generate hydrogen fuel. You might have heard the hydrogen cars, all those things. Hydrogen is one of the cleanest fuel. And if you want to make that hydrogen that should be extracted from your water, probably you require 8,000 to 1,000 degrees Celsius for doing that particular process, and it is what is called energy consumption process. High amount of energy is required to do that clean energy. Yes, you all might be knowing it. Okay, which require multiple nuclear reactors to do that particular process. On 26 June 2026, I'll give you a clue. In Kalpakkam, we have found one particular process which will be generating hydrogen fuel using our indigenous technology. You know about it? I'll be giving you some free gifts also, if you know that. Okay. Now I told you can just identify what is the invention which has been happened in Kalpakkam, and it is being released and it is being taken trial, and one unit has been already built for creating this hydrogen fuel. And we always say what US have created, what China have created, because that's how the reels. Because we are always crazy about what our other countries are doing, rather bothering about, rather learning about what, not bothering, rather learning about what our country is doing. Okay, so that's how the scenario went. So scenario goes. Sorry, that's how the scenario goes. So at least from now onwards, you try to just see what are the inventions that are happening here. Okay, in Kalpakkam it has been done, and it is a complete technology. It is Indian technology, and we have two organizations, ICAMR and DRDO. These are the two people they joined it. They created one particular technique where the heat which is being generated, which is the waste for nuclear reactor, that has been used to create the hydrogen. No extra energy is required to do that. So if they mass produce this, you can just see you don't require to depend on this petrol, diesel, gasoline, crude oil. We will be having the self-restraint under Atmanirbhar program. And the members who were working on this particular project all are graduated from India. They joined Indian organization and they are working for India and they are giving the. Okay? So this is what it is. So what is the transformation that we are going to do? See, we are learning many things with respect to physics, chemistry, biology, all those things in that. Okay. Out of that, you would have seen some of the reels, especially I also see some of the reels who have joined. One student is currently working in some very good organization. I think Wells Fargo, okay? Probably you have heard Wells Fargo, okay? One of the highest paying company, probably they'll be paying starting salary as 54 lakhs per annum. As a 21-year-old graduate who is getting job, will be getting 54 lakhs. So he said, I've learned, he currently is completed his 6 years of tenure in the Wells Fargo, and he said, I have been learning data structure, analysis of algorithms. These are some of the technical subjects which is available in computer science and not used so far in 7 years. So what we will say, what we will assume, so these subjects are not required for us. So something which they use the technology and apply it, and he or she was able to sustain in that particular job for longer duration, doesn't mean that the other people also need to follow the same thing. Okay? So this thing you have in mind, because most of you, after 18 seconds, you are not interested in learning a particular topic, so we'll be going for the next topic now. Thus, generally people will say at magic quadrant, Gartner quadrant, many things that they will be saying. I also made this, okay? But the data collected from the government of Karnataka. See, whatever that I am showing, it is government of Karnataka related. And see, why I am very specific about government of Karnataka. Now people are saying about national education policy and all those things. Karnataka government have thought this long back. And Karnataka government have the first government which has started and entertaining the people from other state to come to Karnataka and learn their higher education using the Commodity program. You can just verify. No other state they have started because they need to be native. Even if you get some seats, it should be native. You need to be there at 7 years from that. Because I worked from Tamil Nadu till Madhya Pradesh, so I took my children to across multiple states. But Karnataka is the only state which have this particular facility. So that's why I've taken many things from the Karnataka which will be useful for you. Okay. So here you can just see multiple things that are there. Which are the jobs that you will be having after, as I told, after 2030, which will be sustaining, are skills that will be sustaining. Those things are available here. One is the clinical psychology, nursing and physiotherapy, UI and UX design, and corporate governance. These are the things which will be future-proof zone. Okay, and there are certain things which are in danger zone, which is in the bottom right corner. That will be called negative corner. That's what will be going by that. And there are certain things which will be some of the features. If you are going to learn, you will be able to sustain. So that will be in AML. Fintech, cybersecurity, biodata, these are the things. How many of you heard a particular 4 years engineering program where you can create the, it is called as organ, sorry, I forgot the name. It is the course is about creating human and animal organs from the stem cells and other technology. It is coming under 4 years engineering program. How many people heard about that? Yes, there are few people who have heard about it. What is this they do? Okay, now we will be having, so because of many processed food we have started consuming, many of our organs it is failing before its actual life expectancy. So now what they are doing, they will be taking your cells, okay, some of the best cells that are available in your body, and they will culture it, they will create the same organ and it will be giving. There is no need of any organ transplantation, where you need to have a donors, all those things. That is the current technology that we have. But the future technology with your cells, they will be creating the organ and they will be fitting that particular organ, all those things that will be happening. Okay? So that the business which is happening in organ transplant, all those things that will be in organ. So these are certain things that will be happening, that you need to have your technology and other things. So then when it's come to computer science engineering, sir, computer science engineering now the coding generation is automatically happening, sir. Will there be a job for code generation? See, the institutes who are teaching, like Artec, there are so many institutes, I don't want to name here in specific. There are so many institutes that they are teaching how to code. Only those institutes, they need to revise their syllabus to suit the requirements. In our case, we will be nurturing, okay, not in any of the engineering, higher engineering, they will train you such a way that you can create such modules, whether it is electronics, whether it is a computer science, whether it is a mechanical, whether it is a civil, or whether it is biotechnology, they will make you to design something which is required for the future. It is all product based. It's all product based one. So if you ask some of the names of the companies, the first company people will be saying Google, Microsoft and all those things. Yes, it can be occupied manner, no problem. It can be seen. And if I ask some of the companies which are doing services, only limited people will be knowing it. For example, there is one particular company named Kaplan. How many people know about it? KAPLAN. They are doing fantastic job with respect to medical sciences. But they are not into product, they are into service. But if I ask about Amazon, how many people don't know about Amazon? Then your invention, see why Ruas is specific in this. Here everyone using QR code. Everyone knows about the quick response code. Yes? How many people know the name of the inventor who have created it? So in Ruas, the training will be such a way that your invention will speak. They need not know about who is the inventor. Okay? That's how we will be having it. Now we'll go for the next topic. These are the quadrants that we'll be having. That this I want to specifically say because you might be listening in multiple places. Some of those things. See, whenever we start with the BTech computer science engineering, because they said generative AI will do everything. Who is creating generative AI? Who is creating the models? Every 2 months, one new model is getting updated. Each and every model it is having some billion parameters will be added to it. Then when you want to create your own RAG model, then who is creating the vector base? Okay? So there are some skills which are automated now, wherein your productivity is increased by 10 times. It is not 10 members' job is being lost. Each and every individual's speed of accomplishing a job is increased by 10 times. You need to understand that particular way. Earlier I was doing a particular job for 10 hours, now it will be done in 1 hour. With the help of the technology that is available. So this is what that you need to have it. So there are certain things, yes, of course, the integration of the other technology should be there inside the core engineering. Yes, when I learned in 1995, the computer science engineering, this was not whatever that we are learning now. We have client-server computing, we have control systems, we have electronics, we have communication engineering, all those things we are learning. Now go. Especially when I am teaching now the first year students in Ruas, they are having AI and ML workshop with generative AI. First year student. You can just ask your parents, they would have learned workshop where they will be learning that with welding, carpentry, plumbing, all those things. That is also will be there, but you will be doing in a different way. So this is some migrations that will be happening. So if you are going to select, don't see the just name of the program. You go check the curriculum. See, in Ruas, core computer science engineering will be having 70% of core computer science where you will be discussing about designing a system both in software and hardware, and remaining 30% it will be going with data science. In that data, sorry, artificial intelligence. In that artificial intelligence, also 17% it is exclusive of machine learning design, and remaining 13% it is for data sciences. That's how it will be. Once you take artificial intelligence machine learning in Ruas, okay, it will be discussing about 50% of computer science engineering and 50% of machine learning. Similarly, when you take electronics and communication engineering of Ruas core electronics, you will be having 60% of your basic electronics, 20% of communication, then you will be having embedded system, then you will be having VLSI. If you are taking VLSI, we are having joint venture with University of Albany, one of the premier institutions in United States, where the VLSI design curriculum is designed along with the Albany University. So like that you need to see it. I am just giving the Ruas, and you can take anything. Yeah, you want to check the VIP curriculum, you want to check Manipal curriculum, anything you check it, but you just going through the curriculum, see what is how the combination of it. I'm just giving you an input how you can do that particular process also, because you might be not knowing how to do the evaluation because you are basically in PU. Okay, so whether this come under embedded system, this come under VLSI, you don't know what. Okay, so what do? You add the curriculum in one particular tool called Notebook LM, do the analysis and give it. It will do the analysis for you. So that also will teach you. Okay, then when it comes to see, so what we are discussing about engineering and medicine, all those. There is something called commerce, which is backbone of any economy. Commerce, finance, and all those things. So there we have some of those courses. Now almost if you just go, for example, St. Joseph, there are many institutions, I don't want to name in specific, there are many institutions, they combine BSc Commerce with Business Analyst. And they have artificial intelligence in the commerce. So like that they have multiple programs. These are integrated. These are we call it as multidisciplinary program. I'll be showing you one particular Venn diagram. Okay, you would have learned Venn diagram now. So I specifically took that particular Venn diagram because when I say about integration, many people they will not be able to understand. So the Venn diagram there is something called intersection. So the intersection part, how it will be acting and how what are the programs that you can select in this particular intersection that you can able to give it. Okay, that's how we'll be having it. And the last one. So we are not going to leave the BA degrees also. BA degrees also with BA psychology. Now, one of the very hard course, even I also, see there is one particular, I don't know, some people might be knowing that. See, there are so many elderly person. There are so many elderly person because their children might be there in abroad. These people are alone. To avoid alone, however, if you are just speaking with them or listening the elderly person, however, you are getting 500 to 700 rupees. There is one app that is available, aggregated app, where the lonely person will be trying to expect someone to be their listener. So you need to listen, whatever they say, and you need to make them feel that they are comfortable. That's all. Over phone. But I am also part of it. Okay? Just Saturday, Sunday, if you are just discussing with them for 3 hours, you will be able to get those even that weekend alone nearly 5,000 rupees you will be able to get. See, don't think this as a business. You are going to there is a mind, there is well-being of a particular human being who expects someone need to be listening to them. That's it. Okay. Even now, here some of our friends, okay, our peers who are sitting there, they are much bothered about their dreams only. I could able to see. Still they are moving their mobile phones by seeing their dreams. That's how we have been attracted. By seeing dreams, what you are going to do? You are making someone to earn more money. Because for each and every reel, for each and every view, depending upon the content, from 0.0 paise to 1.4 paise. For technical contents, if you are seeing, if you are creating a reel, 1.4 paise you will be getting it. 1 rupee 40 paise you will be getting it. So whether you are making others richer or you want to make yourself rich, you just decide. So if you are continuously seeing your reels, yes. I don't say it, you don't see reels. Just specific time, 90 minutes you have it per day, more than enough. You can get maximum contents out of it. And they know your behavior, and based on the behavior, the reels will be continuously popping in. This is the Venn diagram that I was telling. I was informing. So you have, there are some abbreviations I have not given expansion because you are master in it. You everyone know what is meant by PCMB? Yes, no? So I don't want to discuss that. I don't want to waste your time. Just see the part. There are some open domains that will be happening. Starting from, see nowadays, I know many of these science courses are died at one particular point of time. Now slowly everything is regaining its momentum because of this intersection. This intersection. Okay? So once you want to enter into the society where uncertainty is very, very high, you please select any domain of this particular niche. The syllabus should contain all the elements. It should have some management, it should have some liberal arts, it should have human well-being, all those should be there. You can just see there is one particular stall, when you go out, there is something called Manasu. Okay? There is one wing of Ruas which will take care of your well-being. Okay, so this is the diagram that you will be having it. Okay, the other one, the commerce side, there are exclusive courses that are available. Now, slowly, everyone, see, this external circle will be keep on reducing. You can just see intersection part, it will be increasing. That's what is going to happen. So this is multiple domain wise I have created. There is some tech domain, BTech, and your whatever that you have, that all the engineering courses. You can just see once you list the undergraduate engineering program in AICT, there is a All India Council for Technical Education. You will be having around 178 courses as on 2024-27 process book. But if you see MTech programs, that is PG programs in engineering, you'll be having more than 500 combinations of courses that are available. Out of them, some of those things will be obsolete soon because of this interdisciplinary courses that we will be having. Then we will be having natural science. So BTech and medicine, you live it. We will be concentrating on the other things. If you have any clarification in that, you can ask that. Then there is something called natural sciences, natural and applied sciences, where you have BSc data science courses, MSc computational biology we have, MSc solid state physics that we have. These are all the courses where you will be able to earn much better than some of your peers who are learning in engineering. Okay? And I'll be just giving you some more things where you can earn as a technician in hospital higher than the doctor's salary. And I have one particular course, sorry, Ruas is not I have, I'm part of Ruas. Okay, Ruas have one particular course, highly demanding course, where the total number of seats is only 24, but number of applications expands in thousands. Okay, but it's an allied science course. So like that we'll be having. Then with respect to corporate and policy hub, we have one particular domain that we will be having BSc Commerce. In some places I have given honors. The parents don't confuse this honors with our honors, because when in our time, if we score above 8.5 or 9, we will be having a grade which is called distinction with honors. This is not like that. The 3-year program, if you are adding all the other domains as an interdisciplinary you are creating, it will become a 4-year program that will become honors now. That is called honors program. So 4 years program, and that 1 year you'll be doing internship and other business practices that you'll be learning in the industry. So that's what it will be. Then when it comes to the next one, you'll be having law. Even law, it is not pure law that we are having. We have combination of multiple things that we'll be having. Then we'll be having School of Social Science. In School of Social Science also we have data science. And they view data in a different way. We computer science people will do data in a different way. That's what we'll go with it. Then when it comes to the other hubs, medical and dental that we will be having it. I told about the next one, the allied sciences. See, doctors, MBBS, BDS, all those things is one particular category, and there are some technicians. See, doctors will be giving instruction where the technicians will be doing the work. Okay? So that type of work that will be coming under allied sciences. In that, I just given here subset. One you can see BSc cardiac care, then medical radiology, and optometry, dialysis therapists, all these things there. Then this one I told no, medical radiology. As I told, one of the costliest technicians that we will be having. Okay, so this is how we'll be having, because they are working with sophisticated missions. Some of them there is going to be emitting radiation for various things. Okay, so once highly skilled persons only will be using for it. And when it goes for physiotherapy also. Okay, many people, because of similar thing, food, we will be having so many things. We'll be having strokes at the early age of 40, 50. So how to bring them back to the original state. So that's also one particular thing that we'll be having. Then when it comes to the creativity hub, as I told, arts and design that you'll be having. Then hospitality management. See, everyone know about the catering technology, but there is one more thing called hospitality management, which was support. Okay, and there is you would have heard something called FSSAI certificate, food safety and security certificate that we're giving now. So those type of things also we have one particular department, they will be training you for that particular officer. So these are all government role officer. Then when it comes to psychology, we have BSc honors in psychology and MSc clinical and cognitive sciences that we will be having somehow. These are the multiple versions. Then now slowly we are entering into Ramaya. You can just see, you select any domain ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಓದ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ ರಾಮಾಯಣ. Okay? Once you decide, yes, I want to have education in Ramaya, it might be any domain you select, you will be having. And opportunities will be also given. Then there are certain things that under this is coming to the government policy. Okay, some of the state governments they are not accepting. Some of the state governments they are accepted. There are many things we will not enter into the politics because it is something. If we enter into politics, we will be deviating our central. Something like the reels are taking us to the another. We don't want to get into that particular part. Okay, I will even browsed and identified what happened on 26 June 2026. No, sir, you are not permitting us to use the mobile itself. Okay, I'll give you some time, you can check that. Okay, now here there are some scopes. Now we are following NEP. In NEP, we will be having 3-year degree courses on a particular domain, and we will be giving the honors courses also, where we will be having 4 years prior. Then we will be having the programs such that a few years you can be in Bangalore, a few years you can in some other place, some tuning program, and 2 years here, 1 year in industry. That type of program, all those things that we have made it is tailor made depending upon the student. See, all students will not have the ability to enter into product based company. Some people they have the ability to enter into service company and later that they want to start their own company, something like that we will be having it. So knowing the students' ability at the end of the pre-final year, okay, we will be giving this is your ability, which one you want to select it. If you want to enhance your skills to the next ability, go for it. So these are the Know Yourself program will be provided to you so that with the help of Manasu team, you'll be able to get that particular thing. In fact, yesterday also I was involved in assessing some of the grants, which is applications which you have received. Now, the psychology is combining with artificial intelligence. Law is combining with artificial intelligence. Why? Probably we would have not faced this particular scenario. If a lawyer, if in your house, if there are any lawyer who is practicing, if they want to prepare any document to support their clients, they need to wade through n number of books, documents, old cases, old judgments, and they need to come to a conclusion to support their clients. With integration of artificial intelligence and a RAG model, because one of my friend, one of my classmates named Sabrish, she had created a light AI RAG, which has been adopted by Madras High Court now. So, like that, the law is combined with the artificial intelligence to improve the productivity of the lawyers. So, once they are practicing, the Gen Z people, they are practicing this particular technology, then they will be able to practice in bar council in much better way. So, the bar council in the law, the court much better way. So, this is the cross pollination that we'll be having it. Then this is with respect to a simple blueprint that we are having, which is specific to Ruas. We have nursing, we have physiotherapy, life and allied sciences, pharmacy, apart from your medical colleges. In medical colleges, we have two. One is Ramaya Medical College, next one is Dental College. Then this is with respect to arts and science. In arts and science, you will be having the regular arts and science, it will be having fashion design and industrial design. Now we are combining the curriculum such way that the arts and science is supporting aerospace design in sculpture and other things, and we are mixing that particular part so that the subsequent design, as of the recently Kalpakam story, whatever that we have, similar to that, we want to have most of our students to participate in this particular process. So then it brings to combinations. We'll be having management, commerce, law, and hospitality management and catering technology. And for your information, more than 75% of our catering students are in abroad, and remaining they are in then more than the 3-star rated hotels only they are practicing there. So if you go to our wall, there is alumni wall. You can just see currently where they are working. You go and look at any one particular place. You can just see one Ramaya alumni will be there who will be supporting it. So this that we have the global mobility. We have MOU. This is specific to Ruas. This is specific to Ramaya University of Applied Sciences. We have collaboration with this particular entity. So for Bangalore, you have able to connect all those things. And the right hand side is old story, which you all know. For each and every UG course, if you want to join, there are some entrance examination which has been allowed. Now there were during my period, even for medical, I like JIPMER separate, AIMS separate. Then regular state engineering, there is state-wise there will be one medical entrances they will be conducting. Like that, really for medical alone, I have written 7 tests. But for only National Defense Academy, I have written only 1 test, but I have gone for 3 attempts. That's a different story. But otherwise, you need to have multiple tests that you need to write. And sometimes it will be happening, you will not be able to book the ticket to go to the particular place. During that time, the transport is not as that. The omnibuses were not there in this much quantity. We need to rely on some of the trains and other things that are available. Other modes of road transport only we will be able to rely on that. So, but we still parents need to pack all the bags, pack your bags, travel with children. But nowadays things are much better. You have limited number of tests and you can participate in all those particular tests. So this is what I have from my side. Now things are open for queries. See, in fact, I asked certain things. For each and every state, there is something called state flower, state bird, state animal that we will be having in a different form or wrong. I didn't ask them to give their names. I asked them to raise the hand. How many people know our Karnataka state bird name? Okay, many people didn't raise their hands. But these things, at least we need to know history. How many times Muhammad Ali taken, there is a time to attack India, there is one particular thing, yes, you have it. But our own state history, if you don't know, meaning in it. Okay, so these are certain things from my side. Now, forum is open for interaction. You can ask some of the questions if you have from the presentation, or if it is not there in the presentation, you can have it. And after this, you please visit all the stalls of your choice. Don't go to all stalls because it will time consuming process. Suppose you like aerospace, visit aerospace only. You like only Manasu, enter there, have fun. In some places they will ask some quizzes and they'll be giving you some tricks if you give answers. Because you can just say, I won one particular batch. They asked one German question. Okay, I answered it. Probably you might be knowing. During World War II, okay, one particular carbonated drink was an accidental finding. This is called serendipity. Do you know name it? Fanta, yes. You are assuming that Fanta is something, a product which has been made for you similar to Coca-Cola. No. Whatever the remainings were available during the World War II in Germany, that particular person, the chemist, he had found a formula and he had introduced a Fanta. So that's why we are drinking Fanta and you are saying happy. We are drinking an orange drink. Okay? Actually, it is carbonated colored drink. If I say you won't listen, but it's okay, it's up to you. Soon, don't worry, your Gen Z people will be monitored by Gen Z people only. Then you will tune yourself. Until that time, you won't hear us. Be happy. All the best. Have a great day. Thank you. Signing off from you. So I have given all the numbers. Okay. So all the details of thing. If you want phone number, I will share you separately. Our directorate of nutrition will support you. Your brothers, sisters, cousin, whomsoever that they want to take it. I already told. Ruas, Surga will be there for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insights and valuable guidance. It has not only provided clarity on career choices, but has also encouraged our students to dream bigger, plan wisely, and pursue their aspirations with confidence. We are truly grateful for sharing your knowledge and motivating us. The true strength of an institution is reflected in the success of its alumni. Their journeys inspire, their achievements motivate, and their experience guide the next generation. Our next session brings together those who once sat where our prospective students are seated today and have now gone on build successful careers across various fields. Their journeys are the true reflections of the opportunities, learning experiences, and lifelong memories at the Ruas office. As we move on into our alumni interaction, we are delighted to welcome a few of our distinguished alumni who will share their experiences at Ross and how the university has shaped their academic and professional journeys. Our first alumnus is Mr. Ashray A. from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, who is currently working as a senior analyst at Genpact, Bengaluru. May I request Mr. Ashray A. to kindly come forward and share his journey with us. Please join me in extending a warm welcome with a big round of applause, please.
You take this. This will be comfortable.
Hello. Hello everyone.
Hey, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ. Okay, good.
This better. Or this. I don't hear my own voice. It is weird. Thank you. Okay. Before we even begin, hello everyone. Hello once again. My name is Ashray. I am from 2024 batch. I was here just 2 years ago, and I was basically in the same place, and I had basically no idea as to what I'll be doing in the next 6-7 years of my life. It is very valid, and you do not have to figure your life out like sitting here today as to what you want to do. So with that being said, first of all, I did not even know that I have to give a talk. I was told this is going to be a Q&A session where few of you are going to ask me some any questions you have on your mind, and I could probably clarify them as to how my experience here was and anything around those matters. With that being said, I just got my last moment that I also have to share with you all how was my experience while I was here at Ruas. So I'll be very short, very quick. I started my journey at Ramaya in 2020. We were at the end of COVID. So we joined, I think, a couple of months late. So our 4-year degree was technically 3-year degree because we were not here for long, which I regret. I could not enjoy one more year at the university. With that out, so I started from December 2020 and graduated in July 2024. So it's basically not even the full 4-year time. For the first year, I really don't want to go into textbook jargon, what you're going to study, lab studies, and so on. No, you all did anyways figure it out. We also did figure it out. The only difference I'm going to tell is in your high school, you're going to have your answers behind your textbook here. All the best getting answers from anywhere. With that being said, now you all have Gemini, ChatGPT, Grok, every other GenAI platform available to you for all your answers. Use them wisely. Do not try to plagiarize too much, is the only advice. Try to copy if it is a good advice to give, but not from your peer group, only from GenAI. Um, what else can I share with my experience is one is your 4-year journey here is not just an academic journey. It is said that these 4 years you spent here are basically the way how you're gonna shape yourself and set yourself for the future. And with that said, let us not put too much emphasis just on your bachelor's alma mater, because even after this you have a lot more ahead in your life. And tell me if this gets too boring to you, go to Q&A because I really have no pointers to talk to you at all. So I'm just dumping whatever was on my mind as to what happened here in the 4 years. Let's see what else did happen here in the last 4 years. I was saying it is not important for you to just think only about academics. You're going to have so much more to juggle around. You're going to have sleepless nights. You're going to do your assignments 1 hour before submission. You're going to beg professors for extension of your submission of assignments. You're going to have like a very varied experience. none of this is going to be a straight line path. What else? Just from being a student, I think this is going to set you up for, I wouldn't tell career defining future or whatever, because that is still the burden that is on your shoulders. University is going to do, the professors are going to help you in every way possible for you to move ahead and achieve the best you can do. But still, that is still the burden that is sitting on us, the students, as to how well we are going to use everything and make the best out of it. So I think I don't know still what else point do I have, because again I was here under the impression that I'll just be answering some Q&A and I'll not be talking much. Let me think. What more can I tell you in 4 years? Yeah. So I think what else can I tell you with regards to student life is that is much. I'm just thinking what is relevant to you, because I thought you all are gonna be students have already taken admission, and now I see you're all high school students who are yet to take admission. So I would have gone into topic for talking what is your process after being here, but as you all are still prospective students, I don't want to go into what is going to happen in second, third, fourth year. You will learn on your own, and that is the beauty of it. You should not know what you are going to do in the next 4 years. Uh, yeah, so I think after Ramaya, thanks to placements, I got a little lucky. I should say. I went ahead and worked at Genpact. So there I started as an intern first, and during my 6 months of internship, I was juggling with my usual 8 semester coursework, which is very light, but projects were going on. You have your usual internship to take care of. You have your exams, which in 8 semester, not attending even a single class and writing the exam is miracle, is what I can say. And somehow I passed. that was a lucky pass. Thank God I passed my 8 semester exam. Yeah, so after my internship, I think I got converted into a full-time employee at Jetpack, where my experiences here for the last 3 years or whatever were very important. How why do I say they were very important is one is the way you think. It is not just your raw rigorous coursework that I am from mechanical by the way, so I will use some terms like it's not just your rigorous coursework like what was kinematics, mechanics. I am using barely any of it my day-to-day job experience. With that said, you are going to have a varied experience if you are in different form of job. You may be using your whatever you studied for the last 3 years on a day-to-day basis, but that is not what I do technically as of now. So keep that in mind. It is more about how you think, the way of thinking, the rigor you develop for the last 3 years. And when I say rigor, it's either you do the assignment in last hour or you do the assignment planning it for 10 days. So that is the pure rigor you're going to build for the last 2-3 years that you are here at the university. So that is what would help you when you're graduating out of the university, basically. Again, I really do not want to go into telling you what is going to happen after you graduate because that is still like a 4-5 year process for you all, and you guys are still high school students. Like, I do not want to use this term in a demeaning way, but it is just that it is still too young for you to understand what is going to happen in 5 years. I was in your place. I had no idea what I'm going to do in my life. I was just a kid who was just like, okay, so what next? Let me use my typical knowledge which is passed down to me from generations that, okay, but 12 science done, what next? Engineering, law, a doctor, or whatever. You have like 5-6 standard options laid out in front of you, and you have to just choose one and like boom, go. I said, huh? Yeah, I told them the moment I came, I told them I'm from COVID batch, so I didn't even get 4 years of experience at university. So it's like you don't have to select. Parents are going to hate me for this line. Sorry, beforehand, you do not have to select your standard path that it's engineering, doctorate, or and this is wrong for me to stand here and tell because I'm advertising the university. Just saying that. So it's basically like you don't have to stick yourself to one thing and just be like, okay, so these are my 2-3 options that are available to me, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to do whatever out of that. So you can brainstorm. You still have like a year ahead. Before I go ahead further, how many of you are in coaching for J or anything? Raise your hand. It's okay. How many of you are in coaching for J? So you all have sorted in your head that you want to do engineering. People who raise your hands, I don't want to pinpoint. You all have sorted that you want to do engineering. Yeah? Yeah? The girls who raise your hands there? No? I get some no's? No? You don't want to do engineering? Why so? I don't want to put a light on you. So if you want, you can shout your answers from there, or if you like limelight, stand up and give me the answer. Yeah. Before I even go ahead, like why engineering? Because you are all here.
I think they're
Were you forced to come here?
the teachers have got
You
them
were forced to come here.
the teachers have got them here.
No, but being from Ramaya, you also have medical. Like you are a good advertising partner for the university. No, but realistically, I do not expect any of you to even like have your future sorted. I myself don't have what is going to happen in next 3 4 years in my life. God save me. So yeah, that's what I really don't expect any of you to make any sort of decisions at this point. It's just that you're all here, so I think you all would have vague idea. With that, like some of you would be like crystal clear since the day you were born that hey, I'm gonna be like a aerospace engineer or whatever. And some of you would be like, let me just figure out my journey, which is true, which is very valid because everyone goes through that. I think the bigger pain for you all is my parents' generation or your parents' generation or my professor's peer group would never be able to understand like how we think. It is an over exaggeration when I say they will never understand. They do, but only to an extent. So it's like you really cannot expect them to understand your thinking when you say that, hey, I don't want to do the standard path that is laid in front of me and I want to do something different or new or whatever. With that said, do not try to jump a cliff in a day. Take your time, go through usual standard paths, but just stick on to whatever is known to you, what is a safe zone for you to work around. Unless you have the safety net to go and jump, please go and jump. That is the best thing that can happen to you. So yeah, with that being said, I really don't like this monologue kind of thing. I'm always up for you asking me like 15 different questions. I'm gonna give you 30 answers. So that is like the best thing that can happen. So sorry if I bored you all. I see some sleepy faces. Yeah, I think this is it. If you have any questions, like any weird questions unrelated to the university, ask me. What you want to do in life? I'm also a career counselor. I am not. I'm gonna give you any piece of information that's on my brain. It's just available to you ready here. Like any question you want to dump on me, like go ahead. Like I do not know how much time I have left, ma'am. Can you tell me? Is there a limit to this? Yeah, I know there will be. Yeah. So anytime she's gonna stop me whenever I'm not supposed to answer. But until then, you guys can ask me any question you have on your brain, unrelated to academics, related to academics. Shoot it. Give me your questions. Is either you ask or I pinpoint and make you ask me a
I think
question.
there's a boy there.
Oh yeah, please, go on. Okay. Multi-point question, great. I asked one question, that's cheating. But nonetheless, I'm going to answer that. How has the university kept up with the modern education framework is what you tell. The standard answer is NEP 20 and all that. I am not an academician, so you don't gonna get a standard answer from me. The realistic answer is I have had peer group, my cousins and all who study at different universities who are affiliated to like the CBT or their autonomous and so on. And I have seen their coursework and it is I'm from mechanical again, just a reminder. I will not be able to give you domain level experience. So basically, I've seen their curricula, and it is very, to be very blunt and honest, it is still stuck like 15, 20 years old. Their textbooks are published in like early 2000s, and they have no sort of any experience of what we have here in the labs. I've visited their labs. For a lack of better word, they are not labs. And it's really terrible. I'm going to be very honest. I'm not here just because I studied here. The answer would have been same even if I have just gone, a 2 day tour around the university. So to answer as to how the university has kept up is, I don't think we have standard coursework here. When I say we don't have standard coursework, what I mean to tell is, you would know, let's say fluid machines in some other university. They are all stuck to the theory that hey, this is the velocity ratio, this is a triangle, and so on. Here, we have gone to the lab, we have basically broken some turbine fields. That is how we learned what that actually means. So, what I would say is there is more emphasis on the practical learning than just the pure theoretical part. And again, this burden does fall on you because most of the learning happens when you're doing your assignments. A professor can only profess you so much in the 40-minute, 50-minute window they have on a day-to-day basis. It's still highly relevant on how you are gonna do your assignments. As I told you prior, it's the rigor how you build here when you're standing here. So, to give you a very short TLDR answer as to how the university has kept up with uh, the new modern way of thinking is we have newer courses and all that are implemented like AI, we all love the buzzword, why not? We have newer courses coming in. And honestly, it's like comparatively analysis, we are like way more emphasis on practical learning than just pure theoretical learning. I think that is my answer to you. Second thing was how the university has set up me for success. I would say every university, like I told before, it is not like a direct answer that hey, university is like the boy or the and like it's like the complete responsibility of the university to push you in your career. That is not the way it is. It is more along the lines where university can only provide so much foundation. It is how you build up on what is available to you. When I say only build up, it is utility of the resources, utilizing all the faculty here. I've never seen a faculty when I go and approach them and ask a question, they are never like, no, I don't want to answer this. Like, there has never been a day. In fact, I wasted classes asking my one question. Like, that is like a true story. I wasted 2 classes so that professor can answer my one question. So that is my most honest thing. So you have all the resources available to you. It is how well you are going to utilize that. With that said, it is not completely your responsibility to just make your own future. It is, but it's not completely. It's very subjective. So I would say university is going to help you with every resource available at their availability, and they're going to help you. How it helped me was one placement. Because if not for this, I should have apped on my own and applied on my own everywhere, which I was doing parallelly. But thankfully, I got this, which again, it's like a snowball effect. So it's like a snowball effect, and it's like this helped me land that job, and that experiences is going to help me land my future prospectus. That is, I'm going to go out and do my masters in a matter of few months. So it's like a snowballing effect. So I cannot pinpoint how the university will help you, but when you are here for the 4 years, it is a collective of what you have done, your committees you have joined, the experiences you have, everything. It is a mix of so many different things. So there is no way I can pinpoint what the university is going to do. What was your third?
My question was, how has it made you actually relevant to the real world and prepared you for the future?
Yeah, I told you. So it is 2 ways you can go about this. One way is if I was still in my own domain, which I am by a very thin margin, but I'm not like a core mechanical engineer who stands in the production, and that is your assumption nowadays. Hey, what does a mechanical engineer do? So it's another debate to be had, but yeah, how it has helped me is one, I have very little relevancy as to what I have studied for the 4 years here. I'm in energy consulting, so I do not directly design your energy systems. I do not directly work on any of the mechanical engineering aspects. What I do in turn is help companies manage their energy needs, demands. Basically, the company I work for is called as GE Vernova. So they are like a global energy leader. So basically, my job there is to help my companies optimize their own supply chain platform, optimize their energy chain platform. How the university has helped is there are some small topics which are learned throughout your courses. There is not one course that has directly told that, hey, actually, you're going to work in this job, so this is like the most important course for you. That is not how it works. It is every small detail you have carried from 10 different courses and your leadership experience or whatever it is while you were here. So that is like the only practical way, not just Ramya, like go to any university outside, like that is, this is like basically the answer you're going to get. I do not know if you like the answer, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we are done.
You're done? I spoke too much, I guess.
No.
Another number.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone. I see someone had a question. You can probably ask that first. Sorry to put you on the spot. Thank you all. Thanks. Bye.
And he will be here. So you can have your networking lunch with him. Okay, he will be there here till lunch. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Ashray, for sharing your inspiring journey and valuable insights. We truly appreciate your time and presence with us today. As a token of our gratitude, may I request Dr. Nageshwar Gupta sir to kindly present a token of appreciation to Mr. Ashray.
That's very good. Thank you.
Actually, I think this slide will answer the questions which you asked. Okay. So most of the times because we follow IIT based system. Okay, wherein you will be directly using the technology to provide solution as if it is acting as a consultant. Okay. So our curriculum supports this way. Okay? We will be having more of engineering practice rather concentrating on the core concept. Core concept will be there for 40%. Remaining you will be taking it to the implementing the recent technology. So it is completely different from the other engineering side, as he said, with the affiliated institution where you will be having BE programs. Here you will be having BTech programs.
Thank you once again, Mr. Rashtre. We wish you a continued success and in all your future endeavors. Next, it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Renuka Das, an alumnus from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, who is currently serving as a Junior Research Fellow at Ramaya University of Applied Sciences. May I request Mr. Renuka Das?
Okay, next.
Go to the next.
Go for next. Go for next.
Okay. So moving forward,
Electronic.
our next alumnus is Mr. Shikhar Srivatsa from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, currently serving as the Chief Sales Officer at Westgate IT Private Limited. With extensive experience in business strategy, leadership, and workforce solutions, he played a pivotal role in driving the company's growth across India and the United Kingdom. Passionate about entrepreneurship and mentoring young professionals, he brings valuable industry perspectives that inspire students to think beyond the classroom and prepare for the dynamic world of work. It's my pleasure to invite Mr. Shikhar Srivastava to share his journey and insights with us. Please join me in extending a warm welcome.
Good morning, everyone. So my friend was not prepared for the speech, but I am prepared. Okay. After that, you can ask me questions. So, respected faculties, dear parents, and all my students.
Your students.
My dear students. Son was very scared when he saw me because I was one of the very notorious students of this university. So he asked me, "You are going to give speech? I'm very scared." Don't worry, sir. I tell only good about universities. Okay. And it is my honor that I'm standing here. So standing here is my honor, and there is a time when I was sitting exactly where many of you were sitting, attending lectures, preparing for exams, planning for the future. And I never imagined that one day I'll return here as a speaker. So before I share my journey, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my faculties, my university. Our university is not just a place where you earn a degree. It is a place where your character, confidence, mindset are shaped. So this institute gave me the foundation to build my career, the guidance given by my professors, and the encouragement I received, and the opportunities I got here helped me become the person I am today. So I sincerely thank my faculties members who dedicated their time to teach, mentoring, and believing in students like me. The knowledge I gained here, along with the values of discipline, hard work, and teamwork, and continuous learning, has stayed with me throughout my professional journey as well. I will be always proud to call myself as an alumni of this university. Today, I'd like to share one important lesson from my journey is at Westgate. So Westgate is a company which we started, and 4 of the founders from the Westgate are from the same university. Yeah, we all are from the same batch, and so at Westgate we spent several years building our business around opportunities in the public sector in UK, where we used to work for the government bodies in UK. So we invested our countless hours, efforts, and relationships established within around 2,000 software companies in India. We generally believed we were moving in the right direction, but despite all the effort, things did not work out the way we had planned. And it was a difficult phase because we had already built something valuable. We have learned the trust of hundreds of companies, thousands of companies. We had simply walked away. Years of hard work, relationship, and credibility would have been wasted. At that point, we had 2 choices. The first was to accept the defeat and start from zero. The second was to ask ourselves a simple question: what we have already built and how can we use it differently? And that question changed everything. Instead of giving up, we went back to the drawing board and we challenged every assumption, our entire business model, and started looking at the market for a completely different perspective. And that journey led to the birth of talented staff. So talented staff is our product. Okay. So today those same relationship and years of hard work have become the foundation of a platform that connects India software companies with global business opportunities. The network we built over the years with our software companies have access over to 28,000 experienced technology professionals which are from India and they are working for the UK business. Looking back today, I realized something very important. The failure that disappoint us the most eventually become the reason we build something much bigger than what we originally imagined. If we had given during that difficult period, talent staff would not have been existed. That is why I want to leave with one message. Never let one failure define your future. Your first interview may not go well. Your first startup may fail. Your first idea may not work. But none of this decide your future unless you decide to stop it. Every challenges teaches you something. Every rejections prepare you for a better opportunity. So to all the students here today, make most of the time with whichever university you are going. I thought you all are taking admission here, but now after coming, I got to know that you are in PU. So wherever you are going, and especially if you are coming to this university, I will tell because I'm here to advertise this university only today. So thank you once again for my university for inviting me back. It was a proud moment for me to stand here. I wish you all of you a successful career, good health, and the courage to chase your dream. Thank you. If you have any questions, please you can ask me. I know it's quite boring, right? So I also used to sit there on class.
I know. I'm his teacher.
So you have any questions? Otherwise, we'll...
I think they're good.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Shwenka, ma'am.
Precious right.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring interaction and for sharing your valuable experience with us. As a token of our appreciation, may I request Dr. Shranka Subarayappa to kindly present the token of gratitude to Mr. Shikhar Srivastava. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Tarun BS, an alumnus from the 2023 batch of MSc Physics. Driven by a passion for education and mentorship, he has established his own teaching institute, EduKrupa, where he serves as the director. Alongside leading his institution, he is currently pursuing his aspiration of higher research by applying for a PhD. His journey reflects the spirit of leadership, entrepreneurship, and lifelong learning. May I now request Mr. Tarun BS to kindly come forward and share his journey and experiences with us. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Tarun BS.
Hello everyone. So my name is Tarun. So I'm the 2025 batch of pass out student. So I started my career in this Ramaya University of Applied Sciences in 2023 batch. And when I came, it was a big tragedy for me because when I started in the month of June or August kind of a thing, so we had only 1 week of classes. Again, they said they gave a big surprise that 1 month again you have a bigger holiday. So it was a very blank thing. So from November again it started, and I was a class representative for the initial days. And I represented the universities, and I was the one and only Yakshagana artist in the entire Rama University, which I can proudly say. Until date, I'll be giving the shows in Rama University whenever they are called. And one more thing, in this occasion, I would like to thank the Director of Student Affairs, the Faculty of Natural Sciences, and my Department of Physics to encouraging me to be the first person into the Student Council as a Student Welfare Ambassador and the Brand Ambassador of Natural Sciences. So thank you one and all who gave me the back support and who stood by me and supported me, and that's all. And coming to the curriculum and whatever the things are there, which is really good, and you have the dedicated faculties to the whatever research you want to do in MSc in physics or maths or chemistry, whatever you want, and you can say that all faculties are very well what they are very supportive to you, and I was the person who got uh, opportunity to serve here only for the 6 months internship, which was funded from DFT lab. So I would like to thank Mr. Raju sir. He's not like he has left the college, but I would like to thank him also. And you can, if you have any questions, you can ask about the Faculty of Natural Sciences. I would like to represent them. So and I would like to thank Rama University for supporting me to establish my own tuition center. It's called as Edikrupa Tuition Point, and I'm the director of it. And I'll be leading as the Edikrupa Home Tuitions under me, and the Tuition Point, which is also under me. And we have a team of 5 members. So I'm the director of it, and it gave me a really huge support for with like where all the faculty supported me like anything day and night. They encouraged me. They whatever like no words to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much. And one more thing I just want to say, I am like in this position, whenever I used to give a speech, every time I used to write thank you Arun sir and Priya ma'am and Director of Student Affairs, but Arun sir was there to scold me like anything, saying that don't thank me or Director of Student Affairs or anything. But today I will take this opportunity to thank Arun sir, Priya ma'am, and all my faculties. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tarun BS, for sharing your inspiring journey and valuable experiences. We truly appreciate your time and wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. As a token of our appreciation, may I request Dr. Ashok D to kindly present a token of gratitude to Mr. Tarun BS. Once again, thank you. A heartfelt thank you to all our esteemed alumni for taking the time to be with us today. Your experiences and achievements are truly an inspiration to our aspiring students, and we are grateful for your continued connection with the Ruas family. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them another well-deserved round of applause, please. A university is not merely a place of learning, it's a place where aspiration takes shape, talents are nurtured, and lifelong memories are created. Beyond classrooms and textbooks, student life is about discovering new passions, building meaningful friendships, embracing challenge, and growing into confident individuals. At Ramaya Technology Campus, every day presents an opportunity to innovate, collaborate, and excel. Before we move on to the next segment, we invite you to experience the essence of life at RTC through a special video presentation. This glimpse captures the vibrant campus atmosphere, state-of-the-art infrastructure, academic excellence, research initiatives, student clubs, cultural activities, sports, and the countless opportunities that make the RTC experience truly unique. Whether it is learning in laboratories, participating in technical competitions, engaging in cultural celebrations, or creating unforgettable memories with friends, student life at RTC is designed to inspire, challenge, and empower every individual. May I now request everyone to kindly direct your attention to the screen for a sneak peek into the vibrant student life at Ramaya Technology Campus.
where visionaries shape the future. One man's dream revolutionized education in India. Meet Srimati Kere Sampangappa Ramaya, a pioneering educationist, philanthropist, and industrialist who left an indelible mark on the nation. In 1962, he laid the foundation stone for a humble institution driven by a singular passion to empower young minds and build a stronger India. Today, that vision has blossomed into 25 institutions, transforming thousands of lives and shaping the country's future. Ramaya University of Applied Sciences stands as a testament to his unwavering dedication, a beacon of excellence in education and innovation, a legacy that inspires, educates, and empowers. Decades of determination, effort, and investment in infrastructure have benchmarked Ramaya University of Applied Sciences as one of the best universities in the country.
Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, we have set our vision and also mission. It is for the health and knowledge for the betterment of mankind. So we have set up a skill academy within the university where every student is given a training on skills, on various skills, number of skills. Be proficient to go into any industry and the placements are very much assured.
Ramaya Medical College was initiated in the year 1979. We aim to bring out an Indian medical graduate who is expected to be a competent physician, who is empathetic, who is a good communicator, and above all, a holistic healer and a leader.
Our state-of-the-art campus is a hub of cutting-edge learning featuring futuristic classrooms, advanced laboratories, and a team of over 200 dedicated faculty members who inspire and mentor.
Ramaya Medical College offers a comprehensive learning environment with a strong emphasis on both theoretical and practical knowledge.
At the end of 5.5 years, an undergraduate student we send out with confidence into the world to work as health professionals.
Ramaya Medical College has played a vital role in shaping my career as an aspirational medical professional.
The physiotherapy program under the Ramaya University of Applied Science is an independent program. We have 2 hospitals on our campus for hands-on clinical training, which is one of our USPs in ensuring that the complete exposure to the student for clinical practice gets completed by the time they complete their internship.
In the Faculty of Physiotherapy, we have trained mentors who are both knowledgeable and approachable. They bring a lot of knowledge to the table with their years of experience, knowledge and practice.
Ramaya College of Physiotherapy has been a pioneer in the field of physiotherapy education since 1996, empowering students to become masters of the art and science of movement.
Ramaya University of Applied Sciences is in the forefront of creating value, not only among the students, but contributing to developing a nation which has the best of the capabilities and the workforce. We attract students from different parts of the country. And today, if you look at the vertical domains in our programs, we have a strong vertical in the health science programs, certainly second to none in engineering and technology, supported by social sciences, the legal sciences, the management sciences. Very happy to share with you that our placement scenario has touched more than 85%. Truly, a place to learn, a place to grow, a place to become a complete professional is Ramaya University of Applied Sciences.
Ramaya Technology Center at Pinia has 3 faculties: Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Faculty of Art and Design, and Faculty of Natural Sciences.
The Faculty of Engineering and Technology is a launchpad for fearless thinkers, passionate problem solvers, and bold pioneers. We fuel the curiosity of those who dare to dream, explore, and create beyond the boundaries of conventional thinking.
In Ruas, I don't only believe that academics is the only factor in one's engineering component. I do believe that apart from academics, a good college life also ensures an holistic development. We, the students of Ruas, have had an
Education is not only about acquiring knowledge, it's about inspiring innovation, nurturing leadership, and creating opportunities for lifelong learning. As we know, university is much more than classrooms and textbooks. It is where friendships are formed, ideas come to life, talents are discovered, and leaders of tomorrow are nurtured. To give us a glimpse into the enriching academic environment and vibrant student life at RTC, we are privileged to have with us a visionary academic leader with over 25 years of experience in teaching, research, administration, and industry. His distinguished career spans prestigious institutions such as IIT Kharagpur, GE Aviation, Infosys, and several leading engineering institutions. His contributions to aerospace engineering, research, and academic excellence have earned him widespread recognition. It is my great honor to invite Professor Dr. Sarat Kumar Maharana, Dean Ramaya Technology Campus, to address the gathering and share his insights to student life, academic life, and the opportunities that await you at RTC. Please join me in extending a warm welcome with a round of applause to welcome Professor Dr. Sarat Kumar Maharana, sir, to the podium. We look forward to hear from you, sir.
Thank you so much. Good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for decorating our campus today. So, my namaskar to everybody. It's my privilege to say a few words about this campus, what we are offering. Our Vice Chancellor is just taking this copy, will be joining me very soon after this. This campus has 3 faculties, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Faculty of Natural Sciences, and Faculty of Art and Design. There are 3 faculties, 4,000 students, and 220 teaching, 150 non-teaching, other people, around 700 people, and 9.9 acres land. So this information is also required for you. I also take care of placement as a director in charge, in addition to my regular responsibilities. So for the last 1 year, I have been looking at the engineering, particularly engineering and natural science, the entire campus, this side and that side, again, along the campus. There are 13 programs in this campus. This is located in Pinia, which has got 13,000 industries. We have got connection with a lot of industries, to name a few, rural India, Infosys Technologies. There are 2 companies I said, GE, IBM, Honeywell. So we have these connections with them. Engineering side. The global investment of 150 plus global universities have tied up with this university on engineering and health sciences. Professor Raina will be speaking a little more about this information. I will speak more about what is for me. Me means the student. What is for me when you join, suppose you join us, whether you join or don't join, that's your choice. But what we offer, let me share a few thoughts. National Education Policy has given a lot of strength to this curriculum, which we update every 3 months. Every 3 months. You'll be wondering why every 3 months you're changing. Yes, we need to. Because the technology has changed, quantum has come, AI has come, everybody wants new things every day. The same curry you will not taste the next day. Even from the morning curry, we don't like in the evening. That's the same way the curriculum has also gone through a serious change. We are also in a competitive world. This the state of Karnataka has around 33 private universities. To the best of my knowledge, 209 colleges under the business technological universities. All this information you know. Obviously, our presence, our innovation, our technology must be unique. Otherwise, you cannot exist. We cannot exist in a place which is a hub of aerospace, which is a hub of technology. It is necessary that we need to innovate ourselves. We need to go ahead of others, little bit. 2 cents a step, 1 step is also an important thing for us. And hence, our curriculum is enriched. Industry connection with Ruas, particularly, is deep-rooted, starting from DRDO, AFTC, Air Force Technical College. Private industries I'm not talking about. CMTI, Central Manufacturing Technology Institutes here. This recent ones I'm talking about, University at Albany, Chicago. So where we see this nanoscience, quantum, AI. So we go and what we can offer, they become our knowledge partner. So we need knowledge partner. I have my limitation. Always I don't boast that I know everything. There is a limitation for everybody. So when there is a limitation, we need the help. When help is available, we go and seek their help, their advice. So the most recent MOUs that we have signed, and you are seeing the newspaper and the media that we have opened Rising Ramaya Institute for Science and Management, a new campus in Yelahanka, and another campus of RUCE, RUCE, Ramaya University College of Engineering. These 2 offshoots of this university are the evidence of our expansion. We know our limitation. We cannot manage this show. We need someone to manage it, someone to hold our hand and tell that, hey, look, these are the things you should do. Our faculties don't have PhDs. It is not sufficient for us. 90% of our people are having PhD, doctorate in philosophy, in engineering, science, design. Even though we have done what we need to do, but we need to do what we have not done. We need to get what we have not done. So we have gone out of this country, approached people to come and help us, and it's going on. Professor Raina will give light because he usually travels a lot to collaborate with industries, collaborate with universities. I generally move to industries locally most of the time because of the portfolio that we carry and focus on the teaching. Now coming to teaching and placement, there are 2 things. The parents come here, whenever they come, they want what are your placement and what are you going to give to our child. 2 things, right? You know very well that no institute in the world, top Ivy League 10, nobody creates job. You talk about Harvard, Stanford, University of Berkeley, so everywhere, nobody creates jobs. We create the products, our students. We create them, we decorate them, we enrich them such that they will get job. So our effort is to make sure that our product, our students are decorated with the skill with which they can get a job. We do not create job here. I would like to emphasize this because many parents come with hope that a job is created and given, handed over to it, to the students. No. We rather give what is necessary to get a graduate job. Now, if the Ivy League institutes are not giving jobs, But we are giving. Why? Because I just now I said in the beginning that we have a competition. I need to leave. I need to stand out from the crowd. If I need to stand out from the crowd, I need to do something which others are not doing. So quantum, for example, quantum has come in. It's a challenge. AI has come in. It's a challenge. Our syllabus are constantly getting updated. And to teach this, we also need teachers. The teachers who are with us for several years, they are getting trained, certified. As I said, we also go out and request others to be our knowledge partner, such that the students who join us today, when they go out after 4 years, they should not miss out these opportunities. Because the next 40 years, after 4 years of study, you need to start 40 years and plus, right? So these are the small attempts this university does. And no university is immune to the defects. You will come tomorrow and say that, oh, infrastructure is not there, curriculum is not there, the materials which are not given there. The IIT system coming from 1952 to this age, every time the IITs are also written. If the IITs and NITs have the defects, why do not have its defects? These are defects we constantly repair it. The repair continues almost every day. So I request that the students who join us must also accept what you carry home. Not a job. Don't aspire for a job. Job will run behind you because we have got a strong training placement office. I gave you the statistics that how we're doing. You can go and have a look at the statistics of the last 3 years. But at the same time, the market dynamics, the technology disruptions, everything has dented the aspirations, the dreams of many. You know the layoffs, how it's happening. But now, in the same technology, the students are also getting job elsewhere. If AI has taken my job, I am finding another job elsewhere. So these are the new things that we infuse in this curriculum. Make sure that students learn this when they go home. So these are the attempts. Our campus is small, but our heart is very big. So thank you so much for joining today in this open house. I appreciate your time and hope you'll enjoy the entire day. Before you leave this campus, have lunch with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful address. Your words have given us a deeper understanding of the opportunities and vibrant student life at Ramaya Technology Campus. We sincerely appreciate your valuable time and guidance. As a token of our gratitude, may I request Dr. Ashok Parakh, sir, to kindly present a bouquet to our respected Dean, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you once again, sir. A great institution is built not just by its building, but by the vision, values, and leadership that inspire every learner to dream beyond boundaries. Every parent dreams of providing the best possible education and opportunities for their child. At Ruas, this commitment is guided by visionary leadership that believes in nurturing innovation, excellence, and holistic development. We are privileged to have with us an eminent academician, researcher, and visionary leader who has dedicated more than 3 decades to advancing higher education. With an exceptional record in research, academic administration, and institutional leadership, he has authored over 250 research publications, guided numerous doctoral scholars, and has been honored nationally and internationally for his outstanding contributions to science and education. His unwavering commitment to academic excellence continues to steer Ramaya University of Applied Sciences towards new milestones of innovation and global recognition. It is my great privilege and honor to invite our respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Kuldip Kumar Raina, sir, to address our gathering and share his vision for the future of higher education and opportunities that await our students. Before that, may I kindly request Dr. Dayanand, sir, to present a floral bouquet to our Vice Chancellor and welcome him on the dais, please. We are honored by your presence, sir, and we request you to address the gathering, please.
Are you ready to listen? Yes. Namaste, Namaskara, and very good morning to all ladies and gentlemen. Great honor indeed. And I, on my personal behalf and on behalf of the Chancellor of our University, Dr. Kumar Jairamji, I extend a very, very hearty welcome to you. Today is open house, and in open house, everything is visible to you. We have put many things on the platter, and I'm sure you will choose the best, what you aspire for. In fact, when I was listening, the MC was speaking about so much, but all that we do is for education, for creating value in the brilliant minds, and at the same time, how we can provide you pathways for your future journey, which is unseen, infinite. We believe a person is born not to only die, but to create a value during his presence or her presence on this beautiful planet. And we all here, and those who are not in this auditorium, I assure you that Ramaya University of Applied Sciences leaves no stone unturned to make you lifelong learners. So a great pleasure, and I extend very, very hearty welcome to very respected parents. Leave your children now. I think the times are gone. In my whole lifetime, my father and my mom has never gone to any parent-teacher meeting. It was a pub. No. Today we hold such things because new generation, new thoughts, more mentoring, and cohesiveness in the family culture. Sometimes away, sometimes closer is making it possible. But I tell you, in Ruas also we have started this culture. And you are also going to witness a lot in such ages. I extend a very, very hearty welcome to you, my young friends, that you have chosen to be with us today, not only for the sake of admissions, but also try to explore what higher education institutions have in them to provide for you. It's going to be a learning experience for you and to me too. I appreciate and acknowledge what Dr. Maharana, the Dean of this campus, and all my colleagues have spoken to you or interacted with you. I'm sure you will vindicate it, that what we believe in, we say, and what we say, we believe in that. With this, I have nothing much to say, but would like to hear from you. It is an interaction session. What do you want me to speak about? Because I'm not lecturing here in the class, which I have been doing for the last 40 years. Teaching, preparing, making students to believe. Then there is going to be examination, you will answer. Today there are no questions, no answers, but I want to hear from you. Why you are thinking Ramaya University of Applied Sciences is going to be the next destination for you or towards the viewers to create a value for their lifetime achievements and accomplishments. Second, what is there in engineering? What is there in science? And Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, as you must have seen our website, www.msrus.ac.in. How many of you have checked it? Please raise your hands. Only few. If not, go back, open the portals, look at www.msruas.ac.in. You will find there much information. And this information is about how we try to train the future leaders who are going to be the global citizens. At the same time, create that Indianness within them and make it propagate across the continents. So friends, once you look at it, you may come across that today we have 13 faculties, 1-3, and Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, with these 13 faculties are divided into three different clusters. One, where we have a strong vertical, which we say our health science programs. And that health science program, we say we have 2 campuses today. Some more are in making. And one main campus that we have is the Gyan Gangotri campus here in Mathikere on the New Bell Road, which is more towards the health science programs. And in that context, MBBS, very important degree, and we offer 35 specializations in health science programs, MS, MD level, and 12 super specialization in the health science programs. So it's a very, very good God, supported by the Faculty of Pharmacy, Faculty of Dental Sciences, Faculty of Nursing, Faculty of Physiotherapy, and Allied Health Sciences now. The Management School, Hospitality School, all that is on that campus. And here we have 3 different faculties. One, which is Faculty of Engineering and Technology. We offer about a dozen programs in Faculty of Engineering and Technology. I'm sure most of you will be aspiring to become a part of that faculty today. But institution is multidisciplinary with cross-disciplinary approach of cross-links between the specializations. And in those specializations, whether you are doing engineering, whether you are studying health science programs, whether you are studying the social science and legal science programs, today, Berlin walls are broken. Today, the knowledge percolates to the thin membranes. And that's what for Ramaya University of Applied Sciences is known. Another is this campus, and third vertical is our social science and legal science programs. So therefore, if you look at this horizon, how we have separate, and in this separate, we offer today 142 programs at undergraduate and postgraduate level. And we are also very strong in our research programs by offering the Doctor of PhD, Doctor of Philosophy programs in almost all specializations which are relevant in the first areas of creating new knowledge for future generations of learners like you. And we have, over the years, contributed nearly 15,000 research publications the shortest possible time. And in the research, we have put certain indexes there, which we say the impact factor and the citation index. Our impact factor and the citation index is increasing every now and then. And the H index, which is the characteristics of looking at the publication quality and the value, we are today at 74. So research, undergraduate teaching, as well as a postgraduate teaching is what universities are made for. And we, at the same time, my young friends, are adhering to the new education policy 2020, where government of Karnataka has given a mandate to the institution to choose whether they want to be NEP compliant or not, but we chose because to be an NEP compliant, considering that you are not going to be working only in a particular state. I think you are going to be the global citizens, my young friends. In that, what is relevant and prevalent at the national level, we wanted you to take to that, elevate you to that level, so that whether you are in Delhi, whether you are in Pune, whether you are in Kolkata, whether you are in Bengaluru, you are somewhere else, education should be at par. With this, for a BTech program, as the chairman of the Academic Council of this great institution, we have certain defined parameters as per the regulations are concerned. We offer a BTech degree of 160 credits, 160, that's the norm. And that's the bare minimum. Whereas we add value to the teaching, not only through classroom teaching practices, but there is lot much which happens outside the classroom too, through discussions, through deliberations, Indian knowledge systems, some of the healthy practices that you are supposed to undergo. And another thing is, giving you opportunities to be in the corporates, to learn the soft skills as well as the hard skills there. So our curriculum has 3 internships in engineering program, where some internships are carried out in some of the best corporates, R&D institutions, and certain high-tech institutions too. Considering the demand and need of the hour, our Honorable Chairman, Dr. M.R. Jairam, is always focusing on, are we giving skills to the students today? This question is haunting each one of us in academia, boy, because the perception goes that there is unemployment. There are degree holders, but there is not a job opportunity which the nation provides today. But we, as important entity into the higher education domain, we have set up the Ramaya Skill Academy, Ramaya Academy Foundation laboratories here, and also a technology business incubator. And then we also have Ramaya Technology Center, Technology Entrepreneurship Center, where we train our students who are graduating, likely to graduate, on the skills that are required in the corporates. When Dr. Maharana was speaking, I entered into this auditorium, and he said, our job is not only to give you the job, our job is also to train you for the job, isn't it? That means, where are you going to work? Do you know today? Perhaps not. Because the skill sets are not constant, they are dynamic. And that dynamic approach to the skill sets, I, as leader of the academic service institution, and we, the people who are supporting your initiatives, is how you get embedded into the new job roles that are going to come from time to time. My young friends, when I was a student myself, and then became a faculty, there used to be few books, very limited books on AI, artificial intelligence, 1990s. Limited, there used to be this, because computer in this country started coming in 90s only. Basic, COBOL, Fortran, and all that, that is many books on them. So one of some friends said, what is this AI? Because we always believed that what human intelligence creates is the best. But today we have seen in the last decade and a half, or typically half a decade, I think everyone is getting encapsulated into the AI tools. That means it was not there, it has come today. And what's going to be the new norm for new technology developments and the thinking approaches that may sustain with AI, or it may not sustain with that, there's going to be something new. So our role as an academic entity in this country, and particularly in Bangalore, which is A plus ranked by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, is not only to empower you by giving a degree which has value, but also giving you all those skill sets which are prevalent today. But when skill sets change, there should be a compassion and passion in you, a fire in the belly. Can I learn? Can I learn? Can I learn something? Because if you have that thing in your mind, I think as lifelong learners, you will never fail in discharging your responsibilities towards an organization, whether it is industry, corporate of a high level, whether it is the global civil society or the global corporates, or maybe you choose a profession, like I chose at one point of time, to be a mentor, to be a teacher in the university system. Nothing is known today because jobs are changing, but changing for good. Never ever think job change is not for good, because we are moving towards excellence. And I'm sure that you see that in the growth cycle in the school education, higher school education, as well as the university education, cannot be stagnated. What I learned as a high school student is obsolete today. But what is coming now in the high schools today is also in the context of preparing every young student to achieve the best. So in that context, we at Ramaya University of Applied Sciences thought to have a discussion, an open forum with you. You are going to be a part of this institution. We open our arms, eyes and ears to welcome you wholeheartedly. But if you want to see that what this engineering education is, I think we have kept our laboratories, our institution open to go there, see, introspect. But when it comes to choosing an institution, I think you are the best. Why? Because you have to spend time. Forget about money. We earn money to spend, isn't it? But time is something which is a brand equity. If we lose on time, probably whether we get that time again or not, we are not sure about it. So to the parents as well as young aspiring students who want to come to this campus in 2026, our efforts are go, interact, see what our students are doing. There is a caveat. The caveat is, sir, these students have done it. What all the projects are being displayed by the deans and the respective coordinators, the organizers of this open house. It has been done with great effort, teamwork, and that's what we have seen on the tables outside under the canopies. Can I do it? I will tell you, you can do much better than that. Because the skill sets that you are bringing today in 2026, they brought those skill sets maybe in 22 or 23. Because it is an effort of those students whose projects are being displayed after 2 years, 3 years. And one beautiful aspect of giving those projects to the students is it is not one man only doing. It is a cohort of students with different programs and with different specializations. So it has come. And what's going to be the new mission for us is helping the country to innovate in areas where we had lagged. Friends, you know our Honorable Prime Minister is going across the continents, visiting people. And you have also seen that I think today we are a proud nation because we depend upon, we believe in what has been developed by Indian scientists, Indian technologists, Indian professionals, Indian health medicos for the betterment. And that's what is the pride for us. For a long time, we have been a nation depending on what we can import. At my home, I have at least a dozen cameras. I go to this country and what to get? Japan, this camera, because Japan was known for the cameras. I was in Germany, Kodak. So today they are useless. But I do not want to throw them away because that camera used to cost me certain brush marks then, certain dollars. We paid for it. But I take my camera, high precision, multiplexability, so many bytes in it, and those have no, you can develop the film after 24 hours, provided there is light. Then he will take the developing room. So a technology which we are using today, which is so handy to us, coming from those days of 40, 50 years back, camera, take a photograph and all those. Now the passport photograph. How easy it is today. When I had to go to the high school, I was asked to put a photo on the application form. It took 3 days. Sometimes light, sometimes no light. And finally, so friends, if technology is taking those milestones, now tell me, in 2030, when you are going to graduate, do you still believe the same waiting for 3 days? No. So it is not only instant. I think it is developing the skills, developing the professionalism, and developing the accuracy and the precision in making it possible that time. I personally see the next 5 years, 10 years are going to be more and more challenging for us. So for that, we get sponsored research projects from Government of India initiatives, whether it is through Amsterdam National Research Foundation, Indian Council for Medical Research, Department of Biotechnology, so on and so forth. And all our faculty members become a part and parcel of that, thinking on it, conceiving the objective, but our beautiful students with beautiful minds are working as a part of that cohesive project to give the outcomes. So here I wanted to emphasize that your BTech degree or PE degree or master's degree is not only what you have studied in the class. I think it also empowers you to work on novelty in the projects that university carries with the help and support of the brilliant professors and you becoming a part of it to execute the project. So learning is in the classroom, learning is in the prayogshalas, which we say as the laboratories, and learning is what you exhibit at national and international fora, and learning is when you patent it. From thinking to patenting is the process that we encourage in this institution. And you may say, sir, how do you say so? What is the value? What is the authority? Just I will say. Till date, the last 10 years almost, we have been in a position to submit 327 patents, 327. And out of that, 93 patents are co-authored with our students. Tell me in this country, which are the institutions where a student also becomes a part of discovery and an innovation. So that is the kind of flexible approach that we provide to our students to think beyond and do the best. Another thing is opportunity. There are institutions, my friends, that who say that we have 3+1 program, 2x2 program and all that. I'll be honest enough in saying it has a value, but today we have not touched it. Because you are a student of Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, and we want you to remain a proud alumni of this great institution. There are certain functionalities, there are certain training programs which are executed jointly between those institutions and us, certain corporates and us. For that, we give an additional acknowledgement as a part of the certification as on date. So therefore, you have a certificate for that program with value addition that comes from these institutions, which helps you and which supports your initiatives for becoming a good student. And furthermore, what is the curiosity in doing all that? Is group discussions, mentoring, and at the same time, my friends, going to the laboratory where time is unlimited. Talk time is unlimited by, I'm not publicizing here for any communication company, I tell you, so I will not name, but I will say your time spending in the laboratory is unlimited. If you want to spend some more time, an institution is responsible to provide you safe and secure environment. And furthermore, we have a very beautiful library. You go upstairs and see, which is also open till 10 p.m. And we have, how many CCTV cameras will be here? Give me a just rough estimate. We used to have the training and placement officer, Dr. Hiroji, he will put chocolate in his pocket. I don't have chocolate in the but I will remember who asked me, I will give the chocolates. How many CCTVs do you think are on this campus? 2? 20? Too less. I request Dr. Maharana to say, how many CCTV cameras? To be precise, we have 978. Yes, answer. And why? It is not to keep monitoring only to you. It is for the safety of each one of you. My friends, when you leave homes, your parents are always looking at your safety, the environment that you get for learning. At the same time, it is not my job to become the Inspector General of Police. No, but your safety is the prime and utmost importance to us. So based on that, we analyze the data, and it is all confidential. I certify that it is a confidential data. But the purpose is, even if you are spending some time in the library, you go back to the hostel rooms and all that, you are confident that I am not alone. Upar wala bhi dikhta hai. And who is the upar wala? I think that is the CCTV. Another thing, very important and very interesting is, because today, because of the job profiles of the parents, someone is in Middle East, someone is in Europe, someone is in Australia, someone is in New Zealand, someone is in States, and United States is itself a big continent, isn't it? So based on that, how can you reach to your wards to know their performance? See, because if you spend some money, my friends, parents in particular, do you want value on that or not? We don't, I am also a parent and a grandfather too. I don't expect the return on investment from my children. But I want the returns come through their value of education and creating a band equity for the family by our children and the grandchildren. That is the thought process of every Asian, every Indian in particular. So you want that the money as spent is properly and usefully utilized by the student for his or her growth. That is the object. So in that, whether they give us back something to us, we still put FD in their name. Because now my daughter is getting married, my son is going to get married. So that is the thinking of most of our parents. So therefore, young friends, what your parents invest on you, the value comes by you becoming professionally competent and a wonderful and a beautiful human being. And you have to become the global citizens. So why I touch this aspect is we have an ERP system, employee resource planning system, in which student data from the time of his or her admission, even prior to that, when you started thinking, is Ruas going to be my next destination for higher education, till you exit, is all procured, saved in the system, and we have not only 100%, I would say 200% data security on that. So that is the secure data with the institution. So from entry to exit, and then we also say, जीवन के होते हुए जीवन के बाद भी. When you become the proud alumni of this great institution, you have every right to come to us. And your institution where you want to pursue your higher education, whether it is in India or whether it is globally, any great institution, top 10, Yale, dash. They also seek information about the students' well-being, academic credentials, that also we provide. So we don't disturb the parents at that point of time. We have a direct connect with those in a sugar approaches, and therefore your data with us. And if you want to check what my ward is doing, whether he is studious, whether she is studious, are there any lacunas in his or her career path? I think Dr. Nana Patil, she is the associate dean and taking care of the student well-being center that we have set up here. Because mothers know not only the heart of the child, but they know much more. So we have a very senior faculty member, Dr. Nana Patil, who takes care of that center. And the message is disseminated to all concerned people to see that you are doing. And finally, I don't want my young friends that your 4-year degree, your 2-year degree, your 3-year degree, 5-year degree should take 10 years to complete. No. Because technology is getting obsolete. The same is for the education too. What you have studied 5 years back, the relevance has narrowed down. We have a very narrow bandwidth for that. In this, you should complete your degrees well on time. 4 year means 4 year, not in 4 year 1 day. I think we have put precision parameters in our own systems and examination and evaluation. If the exam is completed, within 24 hours we try to complete the assessment evaluation on the digital platforms. But if it is manual, we have given 5 days, 1 week if there's a larger cohort of students. So our endeavor is, you complete the process, you know the result, and next day you know what I have to do. Friends, with this transparency, what we have evolved in the university over the years, if you have come here today, and it's not only if you have come, with this thing, let me see that what this system is. I would say Ramaya brand, what we have today, is not created and curated in 24 hours. It took us 6.5 decades to make people believe in Ramaya. And that's why, despite our own commitments today, you have tried to be a part and parcel of your young ones, students, and the children have also come here to see what that system is. And I vindicated as head of the institution that we follow it strictly. And jobs are, dynamic, friends. And there are institutions who have put very, very big billboards. I have been academia teaching since 1985-86, typically. So 40 years of my journey in learning, understanding, and giving best to the students, whom I admire always. I think in this whole journey, I have also learned something. That is, Madam, sir, can I get a job here? Job should be following you. This is what also Dr. Maharana said. When we started education, there were no placement departments. Even the premier institutions in the country today do not have the placement. It came only in mid-90s, a later part, because when MNC culture started percolating, I hire, not fire. But last 5 years we have seen they have hired, they are also being fired now. Have you seen this news? Are you happy with that? You are not happy, or you should be happy because it gives you an opportunity to come to get encapsulated from that comfort zone. Friends, Bharat ki Sabhata, I think we go always this. I will not touch all those times, 5,000 years, 10,000, whatever it is. I think we have today learned the lessons of life in a different way. And for that, the persons of Indian origin, the Indian diaspora, who are leading the best global brands in technology scenario today. Tell me who is born among them in those countries? Who has got the primary, secondary education in those countries? Name anyone. Anyone who succeeds, there is going to be something beautiful. My mobile phone, I will hand over my mobile phone to you. And third is, where did they do their undergraduate first degree? If you look at, go for the Google Guru search and do all searches you want. You may use AI also. I would say none of them. That means the education system of our country, of our nation, so rich, so great in primary education. It's not only the school teacher who has taught you. Mother is your first teacher of life, always, to me too. Right? The way my mom used to say, your nib of the pen should be the best. We used to have that and Chalpark ink, I don't know how many of you have used it. They used the tablets. Put it in a bottle, water and all those things. So from that time to now, you don't use pens now. You use digital pens. So if we have come across all those, not only those, the best minds who are leading and steering the global IT sector and the global corporate sector, global financial sector. Ajay. So I think if that is the case, they are born in Delhi, they are born in Tamil Nadu, they are born in Karnataka, they are born in Maharashtra, they are born. So they are the true sons of the soil. So therefore, similarly, I would suggest to you, if you have to do a very good undergraduate degree, I think Indian education system is the most robust today. It gives you hardest life skill sets, how to survive under very different and difficult conditions, whether it is climate, whether it is memorizing, whether it is writing, whether it is failing, or whether it is passing. And also gives an opportunity to choose 5 companies out of 10 best to get into. And when it is a higher education furthermore you want, I think when we go to the critical areas of specialization, critical thinking, we are also the best. But it is always good to leave the comfort zone and go to certain regions, go to certain countries, which have created a hallmark in technology development and the evolution. I strongly recommend it. And when it comes to serving, where should I serve? I think there is no better land to serve today than India. Get educated here, it's the cyclic loop like this. Sinusoidal wave. You have studied the mathematics or the physics of the 10th or what does it say? Start from zero, go to the pinnacle of excellence, now come back and serve your motherland and give the best. Because if we have taken a pledge to make Bharat Viksit, how many years are left? 26, 47, how many years? 2 decades. Tell me a boy or a girl today who is aspiring to come to a great nation in the country at 18 years or 19 years. How old are you going to be that time? 19 plus 20, isn't it? 39. If I try a Gaussian distribution, You know the Gaussian distribution, you must have studied it. Maximum, minimum. And if I assume 100 years is going to be the average age then. So you have to work for next, how many years? 70, 80 years, my friends. So if that is the case, you are at the pinnacle of seeing the growth of the nation as a developed nation. Why I say so? Many years back, when we used to visit Europe, US and other countries, I was saying that, why it is not in India? What are we lagging? What are we losing? तो देव ऋषि भी जाते हैं नारायण नारायण नारायण, but he did not look at India when it is his own bhumi, right? But today, I'm sure you know the best of the minds are putting the investment in this country to see that I have to harness the best because there's no better place. So my friends, you at this age, at this stage, work hard, learn the best practices, and also learn the hard skills, not only the soft skills. If you cannot survive in the toughest times, I think your energy is not going to be too high. So learn those skills, go abroad, see what are the best practices in those countries, come back, invest, create a Bharat of the dreams of each one of us, which we see, and hopefully it is going to be truthful as well, that Viksit Bharat, not only in 47, I tell my management gurus, management faculty members, sir, why do you put it that way? Say 2040. Because what is there in 2047 will be completed in 100 years. But India is not only 100-year-old. We have a huge legacy, and all those great institutions, great sages, great rishis, who have given greater knowledge, not for profit, certainly. Otherwise, India would have had the patent for all that, what XYZ countries have got. But I think there is something great in the soul, the values. My friends, once again, I'm sure, after your visit, if you are convinced, be a part of this wonderful ecosystem. 13 faculties, 142 programs today. Next time, I think my target is can we make 150 programs where there are more certain programs which are going to be so flexible that whether you have a passion in that, you will get attracted to it. And a brand which took the family, Ramaya family, more than 6.5 decades to believe in you and you making believe in us that we are there. One of the beautiful aspects of our curriculum is updatation from time to time. And in that, we may discuss it with students and give flexibility to this. NEP talks about flexibility. So just to give you some brief idea, our hardcore curriculum, here I am speaking to major, most of you are the engineering science graduates, constitutes nearly 45 to 48% of hardcore curriculum in the subject in which you are going to get the degree. But 52 to 55% is a variable one. You may choose wherever you have a passion. I had a student, he did mechanical engineering long back. Then we were creating the institutional song, Kulgeet. I told my friends, I came to that institution somewhere about 10 years back. I said that we want to create a Kulgeet. Who will sing it? So one of our colleagues, he was a professor in mechanics, sir, Mohit has been a good singer when he was a student here. So where is Mohit? We started looking at the alumni base. And he is in Mumbai singing for certain Bollywood movies. We asked Mohit to come, had some sessions with him, and the Kulgeet was taught by a student who wrote it, sung by Mohit, music given by some other student from the same group. So that is the indigenous thought. And today, in the last so many years, this Kulgeet became the heart and soul of that great institution. Mechanical engineer singing, is it a good profession or not? Absolutely, fantastic. Had Subhash Ghai not gone to Bollywood, had people known him. But was he born for it or he opted it? Or many actors and the Bollywood as well as the Tollywood as well as the Hollywood actors. No one thinks I'm going to be there, but I think we as an institution are going to provide you a platform. The horizontally, it is so broad that whatever you want to do as a pyramid, you broad-based education, there has to be a touch of each and everything. Soft skills, hard skills. Surviving in the hottest zone, surviving in the coldest zone. There may not be an air conditioner. It is not always there. But in nature, you have to sustain and survive. You grow furthermore. And that's what makes the pyramids of Egypt so famous as one of the wonders of the world. Is it top down or bottom up? Bottom up. So we are giving you the bottom, the beautiful base, wider horizon, and making you to believe in us, grow furthermore and see that how you can create that peak in your professional career and a great pathway for you as a professional. My best wishes to you. In case you have some questions, I'll be very happy to answer them. My chamber is close by, but I will be also going around and seeing you. Those who want to be with us, we are so happy that we are attracting the brilliant minds. Those who still have a confusion, wait and also find some more institutions who will give that opportunity. In the recent past, we did some analysis. The analysis is, what is Bangalore? Is PDA Bangalore? If you take with this as center and radius equal, you know geometry? With O as center and radius equal to R. And what is this R? Go on expanding. People may someday say the boundary on the Hosur road with Chennai is also Bangalore, isn't it? It is going that way. So we thought, we did some analysis where from the majority of the students come to this campus at Ramaya. We found that the distances are so long, so it just takes more time for them to come. Day before, there was a student and his parent who came to meet me. Sir, I stay in, our family is in Whitefield. So he was referred by some of my good old friends. Is it advisable to be in the hostel or commute from Whitefield? I said, from Whitefield, you can go on to the Greyfield, not to the institution where your son wants to get education. Because if he or she has to spend 1.5 hours in the morning and 2.5 hours in the evening go, look at the strength of the person. After that, next day, he has to come back here. No. So they decided to stay in the hostel. Or some PGs, it depends upon person to person. So friends, these 4 years, these 3 years are so nice. So what I was saying is, because if you are within the campus, it gives you different learning. It gives you different orientation. It makes you the blending with not only one group of family members, blending with the nation, because we are Sarva Dharma, I think. We are a nation of great values. We have to live together. We have to hybridize. That is it. Considering this, we need some survey, and with this, we are coming up with a new campus in Electronic City. I'm sure you must have heard about it. Because for someone to come from Electronic City to here, only electron can move. Isn't it mobility of the electron? But for a human being with mass, how many kgs on an average? 45, 50 if it is thinly. But if it is something more, I cannot say what it is going to be. So, what is going to be the momentum? M into V. Is it faster or not? So we thought rather than they coming to us, we have started a new campus, which is a constituent college of Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, which we say RUCE, Ramaya University College of Engineering and Technology. It is to come closer to the people so that the brand value that we have created, the equity that we have in Ramaya brand today, will not get diluted, because we want to get more and more students associated with it. And our target is how we can become a wonderful education provider to the students so that they create their own pathways for the future. My friends, since you are here, visit the campus, see what is there. You like, dislike. And I would also like, if you can give a feedback, it will help us to make improvements in the systems wherever it is desired. If you say everything is good, I will say no. You are not giving an honest feedback to me. But once it comes to me, I will be analyzing it maybe after 2 days. Once Dr. Hemant, the Director of Admission, shares with me. At this occasion, I thank Dr. Gupte, Dr. Parate, and Dr. Naina, Dr. Dayanand, Dr. Maharan, and all team members and colleagues who have taken an initiative as an organizing committee to make this day beautiful and memorable. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring address and for sharing your vision for the future education at Ramaya University of Applied Sciences. Your words have truly motivated and reassured our students and parents, and we're grateful for your valuable guidance.
Did you write these words now or
Before we conclude the formal session, we would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed faculty members from the PU College who have graciously accompanied their students to today's Ruas Open House. Your presence, encouragement, and support are deeply appreciated. May I request our Vice Chancellor Dr. Kuldeep Kumar Raina sir to kindly present a token of gratitude to our esteemed faculty members from the PU College. Now, I request the following esteemed faculty members from the Sardar Patel Vidyavardhaka Sangha PU College, Basveshwanagar, to kindly come forward as we present them with a token of our appreciation. Srimati Sri Vidya, Head of the Department of Chemistry. Srimati Archana Chaugala, Lecturer, Department of Chemistry. Srimati Asha Yasra, Lecturer, Department of Biology. Srimati Netra Yakam, Lecturer, Department of Computer Science.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Ranjita, Lecturer, Department of Physics. Now I request the faculty members from Soundarya Composite PU College to kindly come forward to receive a token of appreciation. Mrs. Nagashri S, Lecturer in Mathematics. Mr. Kiran Kumar, Lecturer in Department of Physics.
First speech will really good time to be because
Now I request faculties from Diksha Vedantu PU College, Mr. Chetan. Mrs. Nagaratna. Ms. Ansuya. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us today. We sincerely appreciate your presence and the encouragement you continue to provide to your students. With that, we come to the conclusion of the formal session of the Ruas Open House. On behalf of MS Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected Dean, distinguished speakers, all the faculty members, alumni, parents and dear students for taking time to be with us today and making this event a memorable one with your gracious presence and enthusiastic participation. We sincerely hope today's session have given you valuable insights into the academic excellence, innovation and vibrant campus life that awaits you at Ruas. We now request all our guests and students to kindly assemble at the quadrangle where our talented students will present a series of cultural programs followed by an interactive session with our department, faculty members and current students. We encourage you to make the most of this opportunity to explore our departments, laboratories, interact with the faculty, students and get all queries answered. It has been an absolute privilege to be your host for this morning's formal proceedings. This is Shreya signing off from the formal session. Thank you once again for being with us today. Have a pleasant day and we look forward to welcoming many of you to the Ruas family. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shreya. See, the lunch is being arranged between our hostel block and E block, where we need to go from the from this particular block in the pathway, take a U-turn. Our volunteers will be there to assist you. So their lunch is arranged towards right of this particular building. Our volunteers will be there and I will be also there in and around. You can just help, get help from me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All the best. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, one, I'll give it to you.
ಅಷ್ಟಲ್ವಾ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ
ಕೇಳೋಣ
ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ಇದು ಮುಂಚೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ತಾನೆ? ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲೈವ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ, ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.